Hello everyone. Today we will to present about the United States of America. Maybe you can see it film, here, music. But this book is a story about USA, and this book will try to answer those questions in the USA. In the beginning was America, 16,000 years ago. America is empty land with mountains, forests, animals, but no people. But the 20th century, the empty was now full of people speaking different languages and with different ideas. The name America comes from an Italian businessman called Amerigo Vespucci. The Civil War was born from the young country grew quickly, and by the middle of the 19th century it had 31 million people, but there were serious differences between the North and the South, and in 1861 a terrible war started. At least 600,000 people died in the battle or from disease. New Americans. At the beginning of the 19th century, most factories were built and cities grew. Poor people arrived from other countries hoping to find work. Between 1840 and 19,000, about 5 million people came from one country, Ireland. Another 5 million immigrants came from Italy, and millions more from Russia, Poland, and other countries of Eastern Europe, hoping to find jobs and freedom.
Beautiful place to visit. The USA has some of the biggest cities in the world. Traveling north from California, this state and cool and wet, but very beautiful. West different and high mountain. Here you will find a number of national park, right Mount Rainier and Carter Lake. The wonderful Rocky Mountains are in the state of Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, Canada, and the USA meets at the five cataracts, which are an important route for ship traveling from the Atlantic to the Midwest. Along the Rollins Seaway, the famous Niagara Falls are between Lake Ontario and Erie. Big and small. Florida in the far southeast is called the Sunshine State because it is so warm and sunny. Audience go there, and visitors come to enjoy beach holiday. Cold, lonely Alaska is the largest state in the USA, and Canada state between it and the other states. Texas is the second biggest state after Alaska. The holiday island of Hawaii are a long way from the other states of the USA.
Family living in the USA. Many people who have never been to the USA recognize it from films and TV programs. But what is life in America really like? They usually work a 40-hour week, and they have 2 weeks a holiday a year, as well as holiday like Thanksgiving and Christmas. The government gives you a little money, but it is not enough to buy everything that you need, because the USA is such a big country. The time changes as you travel from one side to the other when it is 12 midday. Some married eating and drinking the American way. What the American eat? American fast food is sold in restaurants in almost every country of the world. The most famous examples are probably hamburgers, hot dogs, and chips, which are called French fries. But more and more people are interested in healthy eating, so they choose foods that are better for them or they decide to stop eating meat. What else can you drink that is very American? Coca-Cola was first made in 1886 by an American called John Pemberton. Today it is sold in 195 countries, and Coke is one of the best known in the world.
Government of the USA had three separate but equal parts: Congress, the President, and the Supreme Court. Women got the vote in 1970, and all Americans can now vote when they are 18. The President is the most important of all the people in the government. He is the chief of the country, like a king or queen, and he is also the head of the army. Music for American. All over the world, people listen to American music. It began with the song of Black American slaves in the 1930s, when singles like Bessie Smith became famous. In the 1950s, Elvis Presley was the first white singer to sing music that came from the blues. In the 1960s, soul with singers like Marvin Gaye and Otis Redding. Jazz was born in the city of New Orleans in the 1830s. Another popular kind of American music is country, which had its home in Nashville, Tennessee. Country music began to be really popular in the 1920s. In the 1990s, a new kind of music called rap became popular in New York.